Hello everyone, this is another video demo to show you how you can add products to your store. We did the same video for those who will be doing it on the computer, and this is for those that will be adding products to their store from the mobile device. So when you are on your dashboard, you have to get to your dashboard first to be able to create product. I've shown you how to get to your dashboard. Then you will go to products here, and now you have this button that says create product. Right now there's no product in this store, but here you would see create your first product, or you go from here create products. Either way, it's going to take you to the same place. So when you click that button, it goes to the page where you start entering information about the product you want to create. So for this purpose, I'm going to go through it step by step. Please watch me. You can pause this video at any time and or rewind it, or to see if you miss any information. Otherwise, I'll get started. So we start with the product name. Product name will be the name of that product that you want to sell. So because this is a fashion store, again, your product name will depend on the product you're putting in and depend on the product that you sell. But because this test store we're using is a fashion store, I'm going to be creating a product for a clothing. And this time around, I'm going to be using a lady's clothing as an example. So I'm going to be adding a product, and I'm thinking of a name. I would say let's add a Maserati gown. I don't know what name to use, but I'll just use it like that. Maserati gown. Don't know if that has any meaning, but yeah, pardon me if this doesn't make any sense, just using it as a test. Maserati gown variant. Variant would be what type. Maserati gown can come in different sizes, in different colors, and maybe different variant as well. So we want you to add a particular variant for this one. So maybe I would say red velvety Maserati gown. It could be anything. I'm just adding that. And then category will be fashion and apparel. Subcategory is traditional and indigenous. There could be other subcategories based on what you select, but let's say contemporary and everyday wear. Offer tag, let's say it's top rated. And then once you have all of this information, I'm just going to make this a capital V. And then I click on next. Next page is to add images for that for this clothing. Sorry, I don't have images for clothing in this phone because I'm not using a real phone right now. I'm using a simulator. I'm just going to upload some images, some random images. We don't expect you to do that. We expect you to be able to use real images when you add your own when you create your own product. But for the purpose of this, I'm just going to add these random images in there, assuming that this represents the exact product that I want to sell. Once you have those images in there, then the next thing is you have to upload one of them that would form the variant image. So since I said red, I'm going to use the one that looks like red because that's the exact one I'm using for the variant. And then there are colors that you need to add here just to show your buyers that you have them in several colors. So how to do that, you don't have to stress yourself. We made provision for it. You just go on every of the item. If you're on desktop, once you hover on the images, it will allow you to select a color. But if you're doing that on a mobile device, you can just come here and say green, add it. And then you can add more. Maybe this time around is orange, or let's say purple. You have them in purple colors. You can add more, maybe now in red, and so on and so forth, as much as colors that you have. Also, if the kind of blue you're looking for is not exactly this blue, you can go here and then try to select the type of blue it is. Then you click on next to continue. Product description, we want you to provide a very descriptive statement here that describe your product perfectly. For the purpose of this test, I'm going to use a short description, but please note that we expect you to be as detailed as possible here. Description for the red velvety gown for ladies. Also the variants, this is a red variant of the gown. We want you to provide as more descriptive as possible. I just don't want to waste your time, that's why I'm doing this shortly. And then you click on next button. There's an information here we want you to go through to be able to know how much we charge on commission. Note that we're not going to charge that from your amount, from your price. Whatever price you add for the product, we just add the markup of 30% on top of it to take care of other charges as well. So for size, you can say this is extra large. Let's say you have 20 in stock. If you have, let's say you have 20 in stock, and let's say price is 130,000. Discount price, if you want to add discount, otherwise you can leave it empty. And if you have other sizes, you can also click on here and add that, but I'm not going to add that, not to waste our time. But just know that you can also add another sizes here. Identifiers, if you have any identifier, maybe we call this ladies velvety gown, and you don't have to do anything for the SKU. It's always going to be there. You can assume what the weight is going to be when it's packaged. Let's say it will be 7 kg. And do you have this product on sale? If you do, you click on yes, and then indicate when the product will be out of, when the sale will last for. Then you can either save this as draft and then go back to it later, or you continue to the next one. On the next, you can either add product specifications if there's any more information you want to add, both for the product and the variant. Otherwise, it's optional. You can go to the next. On the next, you can add questions that you think you want to pre-answer for the users so that they don't have to come to ask you again on the product. Meaning that if you envisage that they will be asking some questions, you can easily add that here for them, as many as possible, by clicking this button. You can add another one. Otherwise, it's optional. You can leave it. Yeah. And then keyword, if you want this to be searched, you can add ladies, or you can say maybe African ladies gowns. By the time anyone searches for this kind of keyword on Google, it would take them to your store on our platform. Or if there's anything called velvety gown, pardon me, you can always add that as well. Velvety, don't know if that is correct, but yeah, you get the gist. You can always add that, click enter, and it will go, and so on and so forth. Otherwise, if you don't want it to be searchable, you can leave it, but it's advisable that you add some keywords that they can use to search for this product on the internet. Click next, you go to shipping. The shipping is already there, you don't have to update it. Just use the same shipping that you created when you were creating your store. And once you're done, you can either save this item as draft. If you save it as draft, then it goes to your draft products, which means you may want to come back to edit something, but this product is not public yet. It will only be public when you click on publish. When you click on publish, you remove it from the draft page, and then when you go back to your product page, then you'll be able to see that product has been created. This is the product that I just created. If you want to add some variant to it, that's fine. Otherwise, you can leave it like this. And this was a product I created earlier on web. So now this store has two products, and the one you just created, if you click on it, it shows you all the images that you uploaded for that product and every other information you provided for the product as well. You can edit it, or you can go back to viewing all your products. Now, how does this look when people visit your page? It's simple. When people go to the main screen, they will be able to see your product as one of the new arrivals here. But because that product was not on sale, it's not going to show here. Then you see that here, and your store also. If you go into your store, or if buyers go into your store, they can always go here and click on your store. It takes them to your store, and from there they will be able to see the products that you have uploaded into your store. So if they want to buy any of this product, by clicking on here, then they would be able to see the more details about the products. They will be able to purchase or add them to carts, or buy now, and do any other thing. They can also send you a message or do a review after buying the products. They can send you a message directly from here, and you will receive that message in your inbox on the app. Otherwise, that's all I want to show you right here. Remember, there is this agent here. If you have any questions that you need answers to, you can always go here and ask questions, and this agent is going to try to assist you on that. Other than that, this is going to be the end of this video. I think it's long enough already. I don't want it to go longer. And yes, see you again in another video. Bye.